Okay, so last time we left off, we're gonna go to Atlantica. Now I have a few things I want to switch though, real quick. I realize that this thing right here blocks the health bar. I'm gonna switch over to here. I think about right there, or maybe yeah, there we go. And I think let's see. Okay, I think that's better because I noticed that the health bar is like on the edge there, and you couldn't really see it in some of my playthroughs. And honestly, top left corner is probably the most useless one. So the only thing that was on the left side is like stuff like that. And there's other things where it's gonna matter, kind of. But I thought the health bar is gonna show up in every battle. Bottom right corner is gonna be our health. Bottom left's gonna have our commands. So I felt like top left was gonna be just the least used one, and I didn't want to put myself in the middle because I felt like that kind of takes away from the main part of the game. I feel like top left is going to be the best in terms of all this. So also, I kind of balanced the volume a little bit. I realized in some of the ones before that, the game volume was a little loud, and there were times where I couldn't even hear myself. So that's, I could probably hear what I was saying, but it's a little tougher. So hopefully the audio is a lot more better now. I kind of dabbled with it a little bit, trying to see what the good balance was. So, yep, we're going to Atlantica, and I'm also going to try to cut videos in between a little bit, just to make them a little bit more balanced, because some of them are going to have weird cuts to the next video. So I'm going to try to fix that a little bit. I'm going to try to have like an ending point for like every 20 or so minutes, maybe 30. It's going to be within that range. We learn as we go, though. Oh, I forgot. Forgot they keep you on that screen.
Bring it on!
You have to press A, actually. It's actually the most dangerous thing you run into in Atlantica, I think. Because it's completely different from the first game. I didn't really like the stage on the first game either, but at least it was actually a stage. This one is just a bunch of stuff, which as a kid I didn't mind the Atlantica world, but as you get older you kind of mind it. And you'll see why. Crap. Oh boy. I hate when they just have it where that shield guy is shielding his face. Now I'm gonna date this video. The trailer for the Avengers came out today. And it's probably the least hyped I've ever been for an Avengers movie. I just, I don't know. I like some movies after, post Endgame, but not many. The main ones I like afterwards. Some of the shows were okay. Like WandaVision was okay, but then they kind of ruined it with the Doctor Strange too. And then they, oh jeez, I'm getting low on health after. But then, and then Doctor Strange 2 sucked. And that one was one I had a lot of hype for because I liked the first one a lot. And then, Shang-Chi was really good. That's probably the one that I feel like really stood out. And No Way Home's kind of a 50-50 to me because I'm like, okay, let's be honest. If Tobey Maguire wasn't in it, or Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin or any of that, I wouldn't even care for the movie. So, to be fair, You know, because I'm not really a fan of Tom Holland. Andrew Garfield's just, he's alright, but I just think the Spider-Mans get worse as you go on. And even then, I'm not, like as a kid I liked Spider-Man, but I always felt like every time I was like, oh, there's a cooler hero than him. Okay, you know, like each time I discovered a new hero. And then to be fair, even with Spider-Man, I like Hulk better. Those are kind of the early ones that everybody knew. But yeah. But with that being said, I also hope that they, in Kingdom Hearts 4, they have a Avengers World. So. Star Wars too, that'd be cool. Just have Star Wars and they already did Pirates of the Caribbean, so it's not like it's out of character. It's not like it's out of their way to do it. They could just easily do it. Yeah, so far I think it's a good choice, but that on the left.
Oh, the night sky is so beautiful right after a storm.
Especially when you see a guy just floating in the middle of the ocean on one board. All this proves is that both Jack and Rose could have fit on that on that big door or whatever it was. That huge piece that they were trying to get on. It's like if that dude can float on that one plank of wood, then yeah.
Where you are, what would I pay to stay here?
And no, don't make the freezing like, oh, it's ice cold outside. Don't make that be a factor. It isn't.
Smiling at me, where would we walk? Where would we run if we could stay all day in the sun?
I think she's one of the few that actually reprised the role. Because we know James Woods is doing Hades. Was it Jodie Benson the one that did this? I think that's the one who did Ariel, right? And I could tell, it's obvious. I don't know about the rest of the character. Oh, I think Ursula too, maybe. I don't know about Triton. He kind of sounds, if it's not him, it's a good impression, but let's be honest. I mean, if it's Eric, if this is actually him, I don't know.
Her voice
doesn't really sound like him though, like from the movie, but I don't know. Could be wrong. Well, I think the one that does Sebastian, I think might be the same one there. They all kind of sound like they might be it. See, because there's certain people where you're like, okay, that's not him. Like, just with, you know, Phil, it's like, you know, that's not Danny DeVito. The genie is not Ron Williams in this. Yeah, sorry, spoiler alert for later on.
Oh boy, I didn't see it.
Obviously, Johnny Depp is not Jack Sparrow in here.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
I'm trying to think of any others. Though I will say, in Kingdom Hearts 3,
hi there.
The guy that does Jack Sparrow in that sounds a lot
Forget how to
like
swim
the one in this
already?
one.
Kinda,
Sounds
I
like a impression that your friend does, and you're like, yeah, it's not too bad.
You follow
Where
Flounder.
the
He'll
guy
show
in
you
the
what
third
to
one
do.
literally just sounds like
Come
him.
on, Sora, you can
Very
do it.
accurate. Yep. Guess what? It's not really gonna matter learning how to swim in this thing because you're not really gonna do much with that. You gotta go to Flounder. Yep. Oh yeah. See there's this going now. They're asking us to dance and sing. Yep. Didn't think you'd have to do a musical number in Kingdom Hearts, but you do. And this isn't a side thing, this is a required thing. This is a part of the story. So now you can probably tell why everybody, because I've known a lot of people that have said that they stopped once they got to here, and yeah. I get it now. Like as a kid, I was okay with it. I was like, okay, whatever. It's just But yeah, the older you get, the more, especially when you're like at a teenager age, it's like, oh, this part. And guess what? You have to come back. The only part of this that kind of works is when you're doing the boss fight with Ursula, because it kind of works for that. Even though it's like a song too, it's like, yeah, at least it's not that bad. It's not as cringy as the rest is. One of them is Under the Sea though, so it's a little bit less like, okay, it's just a song kind of. But even that, it's like, okay, but then they start having like Sora sing, and like, that's when it starts to get like, all right, stop. And they also don't mix the songs very well either, especially this first song. When after this part, you have to actually do a musical number, and it just sounds like everybody's just kind of singing their own part. It's almost like they told each one to do their own individual song, and they all just were like, oh, do it at their own tempo, do it at their own pace. They're like, yeah, that's fine. All right, let's get it over with. Gotta take a drink of water for this one. Yeah, chapter 1, notice that. I don't even know why I'm not skipping this. Just get to it. I don't know what's that with that fish's hair up there, the red. Looks like an emo hairstyle. See if we can get all excellence,
Let
right?
the music move you. You can do it.
I'm gonna shoot for it. Oh jeez, that frame rate. The frame like froze for a second. I'm like, okay, that's gonna mess the timing up.
See, you can do it.
Let's do it again. Ah, well, there goes all my... I'm not going back, so we're just going for it. I ain't going back. If everything else is excellent, we'll do one missing one.
And if you can't reach the target, use magic.
Alright, that's fine. I'm still not redoing it, so yeah.
There you go.
I'm still gonna. I'm gonna wait. I just want to get all access. See, I did kind of like the timing thing. That's what I liked as a kid. I like the timing something. That's why quick time events become like really cool for me. This was like kind of early at that time where quick time events and games were starting to become a thing. And then you know, obviously Resident Evil 4 really did, which is another game I do want to play on here eventually. Another one of my favorites. Like this game, Resident Evil 4. A lot of Pokemon games. I've just replayed them like insanely. And Kingdom Hearts 1, like I've replayed it probably 3 or 4 times, but I didn't like Kingdom Hearts 1 as much as 2. I haven't done 3 yet. I haven't replayed 3 yet, and I do want to replay that one, especially before 4 comes out. Which, to be fair, I got plenty of time, I think, because we don't know when 4's coming out. Could be another 10 years for all we know. I mean, look, between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3, there was how big of a gap was it? Like 14 years? It was a pretty big gap. Yeah, more than GTA 6. Everybody was complaining about GTA 6. I'm like, no, there's a bigger gap already, unless they delay it again, which I don't think they are at this point. I think they've
Sora, you were amazing.
kind of confirmed that they weren't gonna, you know.
Hey, I want to sing more lines.
Donald, no, you don't want to sing more lines. I think we're done with that. Why do you want to sing more? Especially not with your voice.
Your Majesty, we have visitors.
King Triton.
I certainly hope there hasn't been a need to use that Keyblade of yours.
Nope, everything's fine. Not a Heartless in sight.
Your Majesty, our guests, they want to sing in the musical.
Well, I
Well,
don't.
That sounds like a splendid idea. We may need your help after all. You see, I'm afraid Ariel's still infatuated with the human world.
I like
a busy
seeing this,
rehearsal schedule might be just the thing she needs to stop thinking about life up on the surface.
I like how the perspective of like a character talking really loud, and the person's not that far away to the point where it's like I could definitely hear that person.
Song, a musical for everyone to have a lot of finny fun.
Okay, I don't believe that. I don't
That's
believe.
the voice I heard. I'm sure of it.
Heard it from that
Hello?
far in the ocean, like when,
Where are you
when she
hiding?
was doing the musical down there. And...
I know you're the girl who saved me. Please, come out so I can thank you.
So is he just gonna assume that she's just always in the ocean? Like, could he have just assumed that she was just a good swimmer and just found him on the beach?
Ariel,
I don't know. Just
that
just a
girl's
thought.
acting strange again. Probably been flitting around on the surface. Oh, the Sea King's gonna have my claws for this.
You know, maybe she's
Come
just
on, we
deaf
gotta
in one
keep
ear because
rehearsing.
it seems like she wasn't hearing that.
I'm sorry, but I don't feel like it.
No,
Man, if I can just
Ariel!
wash away my problems
I've
like
got
that,
an idea,
I just don't feel
Sebastian.
like it. Okay.
You do?
I know how to cheer Ariel up. Come on, follow me.
Oh yeah. See, this is where. And yeah, I'm not gonna explain it, but yeah, they can't pull it up, and yeah, I need that. So guess what? That means I have to come back, and that's yeah. So see why I want to get that done with right now. So now we're gonna go to Pirates of the Caribbean World, but first we have to do this this stupid part again. Is this any better? No, I just gotta find the one that has. The other one didn't really have a lot of shooting. I think Highwind 2 has a lot more places to shoot out of. Or does it? Maybe not. Oh, this one might though. Okay. Maybe Falcon, maybe? Oh, we're definitely fast. You know what? Let me try this. Yeah, let's just skip through all that. And I have to press A this time. I'm gonna remember this time.
Full speed ahead!
Yeah, Goofy, full speed ahead. I guess. I did like Pirates of the World a lot more when I was younger, but the 3 blows it out of the water. The Kingdom Hearts 3, that's exactly one thing that Kingdom Hearts 3 does better than any of the Kingdom Hearts games. I'll just say it. The way they do the worlds, way better. And there's certain worlds in here that are still good. I think in this game there's a clear and obvious best world, and it's literally the last one. It's just the visuals and everything. It's just all of it is like perfect. So yeah, the last one was easily the best one. There's other good ones in here. Yeah, no, there's other good ones in here. I mean, I think Mulan one's okay, but it just a little desolate. I think if it was more lively, like the Kingdom Hearts 3 ones, it would be a lot better. Beast Castle's cool. I do like. He's one of my favorites. Aladdin World's okay. I think it's better than the first one at least. Nightmare Before Christmas is usually pretty good. I think in this game, it's a little better. The only thing I liked from the first one better was I do like the big place you go with Oogie Boogie, but I like that they have the Christmas town in this game. That's at least nice. But then you got like, you got what is the other world? Lion King World, which Lion King World would have been a lot better if when you complete it, that the world isn't like the grass isn't dead anymore. That we have more green grass. Instead, it's like a dark dead green. It's like, oh, okay. So it's still like that forever. But they do have the place where Timon and Pumbaa, they have the, I don't even know what you call it. It's called the Hakuna Matata place. I don't know what else you call it. But yeah, their place, it has their place. It's more green and more lively. So that area is okay. And I do like Pride Rock itself. It's just a little, you know, dead. It's like what it looks like before, when Simba's about to fight Scar. And the thing is, this is what makes it kind of worse. They don't do the fire thing when you're there. Like, you remember how the whole place on fire? They don't do that, and I thought that was kind of a missed opportunity. Like, that would have made it really cool, but nope. Yeah. That's okay. The fight itself is pretty cool, and they do kind of give you a visual. It's just not fire. I just wish they would have done the fire visual for it. So the boss fight is kind of cool in the Lion King world, which I might have trouble with because... Oh wait, is this Proud Mode? Okay, maybe I won't. Because in Critical Mode I had trouble with that, but in Proud Mode I didn't. There's going to be some like that might happen that way. And I genuinely don't know why. But it just happened that way. There's some boss fights in here that I had more trouble with in Proud Mode than, you know, Critical, and then some that I had more trouble in Critical than Proud. I don't know why that is. It's just probably something to do with the damage you get or something. I don't know. Anyway, I think these next few worlds, there won't be a dull world. I mean, the only problem with this is it looks kind of gray. It's funny, you can easily tell this is like PS2 trying to make something like realistic graphics.
Wow. This place is.
And I know obviously the game came out on PS2, but I'm just saying, like, even when you put it in HD, the textures look like a PS2 game. So it's like, yeah, okay, dated a little bit, even when you put the HD on. Because this is like the PS2 when they tried to make something look realistic. So yeah.
Something's up.
That screaming was a little too realistic there. You hear it right in here. I was like, oh, that's kind of...
Only one way to find out.
Sounds a little too realistic. That's like, it's like real life pirates there, I guess. Because even in the movie, I don't think I heard anybody scream like that. Well, except for Elizabeth in that one scene, I guess. But even then, that one sounded kind of tame compared to the one I just heard here. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure there was another treasure chest over here.